Hello, thank you for tuning in. For this selection, readings, the tarot cards I'm going to use are Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti. At the top here is the website. I think his name is there too. usgamesinc.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. In case I didn't leave that up long enough, there's Ciro. Okay, and for the Oracle cards, your Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace, illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website on the back here is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. Hopefully that's in focus. And I can give you the rest of the information if you're interested. And I use dice. The dice I use are they're Dungeons and Dragons dice. That's from Amazon.com. I use the 20-sided dice for the major arcana, which obviously does omit 21, but still, I use it. And for the minor arcana, I use the 4-sided dice to choose the element, and then the 12-sided dice for like which number, and it goes up to knight. It excludes queen and king, but I roll with it either way, in case you're wondering. All right, with that being said, thank you, and on to your reading. Hello, Gemini. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Gemini? Gemini. I don't remember which sign it was, but one of them had the stress card, the 9 of Swords, show up right in the beginning. I really don't remember which one it was. I don't know why I'm adding that in, but there you go. The stress is going to pass, by the way. If it hasn't happened, it'll happen any moment, and it'll pass a lot quicker than you think. Okay, so whatever the situation is, you've already thought it out. You've already thought it out. You've already thought it out. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, half in, half out, and then the Strength card, half in, half out. I feel a lot of false starts or half starts. Whatever this subject is, it could be romance, doesn't have to be. Could be some type of work endeavor or something where you can make money. Whatever this is, it's had false starts or it's had partial starts that didn't really go very far. You've thought this out. I keep getting you've thought this out to the point where you actually do know what you want. There might be some nerves with it, but you do know that you're ready for something. So, for example, maybe you're a person that's been married before, however long that lasted, it ended. You've had some false starts since then, but you have thought out what you actually want and you are ready for it. Same thing with business. Maybe you've had a successful business before and let it go, or maybe you've tried little things here and there and they've never really worked out the way you wanted to. But you have worked out a lot of the details. You have ironed out a lot of the problems. You are ready. You are ready for this to happen. I feel like that's what they're saying. It's not just saying you're ready. It's like you have the backup. At this point in life, you have a lot of experience with a lot of different things. You are ready. Okay, so we're going to go with this one first. Water. Ace of Water. Ace of Water reversed. Okay, so there's something here, whatever the subject is, that's currently creating stress. You are ready. That is true, but whatever's going on in this current moment seems to be failing. Let it go. Let that go. There's stress here because something is not seeming to go the way you want it to. Let that go. This may seem ironic, but they're saying you are ready. You are ready to move forward. If something is resisting you, let it go. Let that go. Something else is coming in very soon. You got to be ready for that. You need to be ready for the right one, not this one. So if this is hitting at the right time, how will you know? Because I feel like somebody's not really responding correctly. Red flags. If there's red flags, run. Go. Don't wait. if you're dealing with somebody who's like inching you forward, or the situation is inching forward, and it's kind of like, well, I got to think about it. Well, I got to think about it. Well, I got to think about it. That one's not for you. That one's not for you. Let that one go. Okay. Whatever you do want, be it business or romance or whatever it may be, a new opportunity is about to show itself with the Knight of Cups. This is why I keep saying it could be romance. You got a lot of these love cards showing up. By a lot, I mean like, all right, 2. But to me, they seem very powerful. This one in the literal, it says love on it. So it's kind of like an Ace of Cups thing. So, a lot. I'm saying a lot, and there's 2. Anyway, another one's coming in that's much better. This one is going to need you to be more self-sufficient. That's literally going to be the one that you succeed with. The one that's coming forward next wants you to be more self-sufficient, needs you to be the activator, needs you to decide what you want and go for it. That one is where you will get your success. This other one, there's another choice to wait for something a little more something. If you wait, you're going to lose it. If you wait, you're going to be stuck waiting. They're just warning you with that. This new opportunity is for you. You have to lead it, but you will have your success there. I don't feel like it's like a bad leading situation. It's kind of like I want that and I go towards it. I feel like this energy is a supportive energy and will help you get what you want. It's kind of reminded me of like if you wanted to be a restaurant owner. They're like, all right, you have to decide you want that. You're like, okay, yes, I do. And they're like, all right, well, let me know what you find. So you start looking for places. They help you find a new place. They're like, oh, you're looking for places? Yeah, I went to this place and I went to that place, but I'm not really sure. Wait, I found this other one. Come look at this one. When you choose, they won't choose the place for you, but when they choose, they're going to help you move forward. Oh, you're trying for funding? You try this? Well, here, I found this other place. Try this person. Maybe they will help you get the funding you need. They'll support you after you've made a decision. They're going to be one of those. But you're going to have to be the one saying, this is the one I want. They'll find you options. This is the one I want of those options. They'll find you more options. You have to be the one choosing the option. Be aware of that. They'll keep bringing you information. They'll keep bringing you possibilities. You just got to keep moving forward, making the choice. That's how this will work. You will be very happy with that. That will make this work for you. You'll be very happy with the outcome. It'll also stabilize the situation. The only thing I would say is you have to get used to be the one making the actual decision. If you can do that, if that's for you, you will be fine with this. It will stabilize the way you actually want it. By you making the choice every time, you will literally be getting what you actually want. I know that may sound like, well, obviously, but it seems to be warranted to say it here. Stabilization coming in, a lot more information coming in, a lot more happy with how life is going for you. There's a lot of healing for this other person, a lot of healing energy around the situation, a lot more celebration. I feel like you just got to reserve yourself to the position where you're going to be the one choosing. Do you have to do all the work once you choose? I don't think so. But you have to be the one saying, all right, out of these 5 choices, I'll take choice number 4. Okay, more choices. We got 7 this time. I'll take choice number 5. And they keep bringing you choices. You have to keep choosing. As long as you keep choosing, you'll be okay. Is there more with this? I don't know. This seemed to end fairly quick. Is there anything else that Gemini should know that might be a problem that they can overcome? Judgment won't be perfect, but it doesn't need to be. And a lot of these decisions can be redone. Even, for example, if we're using the restaurant situation, you choose a location. You're like, well, that's going to be a long-term commitment. If you sign the lease for 2 years, sooner or later that 2-year lease will be up and you can go somewhere else. Don't look at these situations like I'm going to choose something and then for the rest of my existence I'm going to be stuck in this spot. Try not to look at it that way. Realize like, okay, if we take this location, for example, a restaurant location, it's a 2-year contract, 2-year lease. There we go, lease. All right. And then the first year you evaluate if you like it. The second year you start negotiating if you're going to stay or not. And if you don't like it, 6 months before you need to go, make sure that you have somewhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? Do it that way. Don't look at these decisions like they're forever and ever. Look at them like, well, for right now it's good. Let's keep evaluating after 2 years. After 2 years, we'll look at it again. After 2 years, we'll look at it again. Or after 1 year, you're Gemini. You'll probably do it in random increments, and that's completely fine. But, just keep looking at it. Keep looking at it like these are short-term decisions. These are short-term goals. I'd like it to go the long distance, but we'll keep reevaluating as we go, and we'll make it. Especially if this is a relationship thing and you're heading towards a marriage situation. It may be an unpopular opinion, but if you keep looking at it like, all right, I married you this year, but let's see how next year goes. And every time the anniversary comes up, you look at it like what went well, what didn't go well, and you just kind of talk out what you do like and what you don't like. If you keep looking at it like short-term contracts, even though marriage is a lifetime commitment, I know that. But if you keep looking at it like short-term contracts and you keep like it's coming up for renewal every year, if you keep looking at it that way, it'll keep it fresh, and you keep talking about it. You'll talk about what you don't like, and you'll get them to talk about what they don't like. You'll also get to talk about what you do like and what you want to keep, and vice versa. Be aware of how you're angling those conversations, because I just realized I started with the negative first. But however you need to do it, you do it that way. And this can keep fresh. This can keep alive. This can be fine. This does not have to be like, oh my God, I decided I would do this and forever and a day and for the rest of my existence. It doesn't have to be like that. Are we good? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.